Okay, Paula, I have been looking through the weeks, looking at last week's submission and looking at your work there, and then I spent some time looking at um, this submission. So I have just been spending the last several moments here really trying to gather my thoughts here so I can give you a some good direction. I think what you're doing is really good. I think it's excellent. This whole thing is so tightly knit that the whole composting, I mean, I'll be honest with you, this is not an easy concept. This is not an easy class whatsoever. Wrapping your head around the concept here is difficult. And honestly, I'll be completely honest with you, a lot of students come out of this class and still don't understand exactly what it is that the class is asking them to do. So for you to tie biodiversity into composting and to build your trade show presentation on sustainability around that, I think is really, really showing an outstanding understanding of the project itself and the inherent needs of setting up a project like this. So great job, really, really great job. Especially the transition between last week and this week was really good. I know that you said that you're not done, and I get that. I completely get that. And you know what? You fell asleep. That we do it. It happens. So let's just pick it up from here and see where we need to go. All right. Let's take a look at the logo. I don't think you need this down to earth. I don't. I think it's muddying things up. Honestly, I would like to see this. I would just like to see the biodiversity and go compost. I'd get rid of all these other dots, these dots on the bottom. They're just in the way and they're muddying up the logo. So simply biodiversity, go compost. That's it. That's your logo. You don't need down to earth. You don't need the dots. You know, keep the dots over your eyes, of course, but secondary logo, I wouldn't use it. It's too confusing. It doesn't, I mean, I looked at it and I had just got done studying your materials for 10 minutes and I'm going D2EGC. What the heck is that? So they're not going to get it. So I say that this isn't taking up any less space than this. And if you deliver a Go Compost nicely, a little bit bigger than that, you'll be able to shrink this down and you're not going to lose Go Compost. So again, recommend against the alternative logo. Okay, good job placing your logo on top of this. Now this sheet right here, this daily solution, composts to a big problem, but biodiversity loss. I'm lost. I have no idea what this means. And you got the arrows pointing, and I don't know where I'm supposed to read first. Like, is this compost to a big problem, or daily solution, compost, or solution to a big problem? I don't get it. So I'm not real sure what that typographic composition is right here. I know that this is your thesis, your mission statement, as it were. So great job there. Okay, let's move into the. You know, you spent a lot of time with your written rationale, and one thing I want to show you in your presentation itself, you've got too many different pages. Like this page right here has that sidebar on it, but none of the other pages do. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, try to pick a format and stick with it so that we can keep this presentation as consistent as possible. This type presented in bold is just too big. You don't really need it. I feel like I'm getting screamed at in the middle of this page. So I would rethink that. Okay, let's take a look at the work. Okay, this, I don't know if this is the flyer you're talking about. You're saying that the leaflet is double-sided. It will be used to post on a refrigerator. It gives instructions on how to compost. But I don't see a double-sided. I don't see a double-sided flyer here. I just see this. So I'm a little confused there. If this is your flyer, I would redesign it. I mean, it's just you're not, basically what you're doing is you're saying start here, but then you're following this line down here to avoid. So completely skipping over good. I would present this, start composting today. I would present this information up here. Okay, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 thought bubbles. Then put what can I put in good, and then what can't I put in, avoid. Then format like those. Give the page some regularity and some much needed hierarchy. This looks good, and this, now we're getting somewhere. Definitely. Good job there. You don't have your materials list on any of these, and I think you know that. You said that over here. So, I mean, I think I'll just wait, and we'll talk about this when it's complete. But I just wanted to give you a heads up and see where we're at and where we're going. So, if you have any questions on what I've said so far, just please feel free to contact me. Okay, thanks very much. Good job.